This is the beginning of part 2 of the video review on PackFlash news module. Then from here I can say, you know what, put my images under the images folder. I'm gonna browse my local system. In my local system, I'm gonna just grab this image here. So I'm gonna hit upload new file. Kim Kardashian should show up here anytime. So here she is. I'm just gonna provide a little caption for her photo. And I'm gonna hit add image to item. Okay, so the image was added. Now I want to categorize this article. No categories were created yet. So to create a category, I can just come here to categorization and I can hit create a new category. So let's hit there, add new, category will be entertainment, no parent, no images. I'm just gonna put friendly URL as the same one, title the same, and description will be entertainment category. Keywords, I'm gonna leave that. I'm just gonna hit save. Now category was created. I'm just gonna click so it's assigned to this article, this particular article that we are talking about. Now we are done entering our first article. That's basically it. So if we want to access the article again, we can just hit here, find it, edit, and we can just hit search. You can see the article down here. Now we have to show the article in the home page, which is again the first place that we're gonna be listing the articles there. So let's have a look at the home page. Let's go to the home. And again, our goal is this look. Now, as you can see, we have two columns in this layout. We have the article list, and then we have the search and categories on the right side. So let's try to use the same thing. We are just using the DotNetNuke skin by default. So let's have a look at the layout and let's decide where things should be placed. So we have a left pane, which is this big wide left pane, and then we have the right pane. Now, let's go back here to edit, and let's add the first module to our homepage, which will be, again, let's go to modules, under category, let's select all categories, and let's add the PF list, which is right here. And let's call this articles. It will be placed in the left pane, and let's just hit add module. Okay, so we have the articles module. The article is showing up here, but the look is quite different from what we have here as our final goal. And why is that? It's just because we are using, actually, first of all, the Constellation suite of modules, it's very, very template based. So all those different listings, those different views, we can specify which template, which listing template, in this case this is a listing module, so which listing template we want to use here. So let's have a look at which options we have. So let's just move the mouse over manage. Let's go to settings. Under settings, let's go to list settings. From here we can select overrides, and then the list template drop down will be active, so we can select another type of template, another type of look for the listing. Let's select this one, which I'm pretty sure it's the one that I'm using the other sites. Okay, the other thing is I'm just gonna resize. Well, let's leave this for a second. I'm just gonna scroll down, hit update, and now we have pretty much the same look as this one. The difference is that the thumbnail is bigger in the final one. So let's make the thumbnail a little bit bigger as well. Let's go back to manage. Let's go back to settings and then list settings. Let's make the thumbnail 100 by 100. And let's just hit update. Okay, so now we have the article here, pretty much the same size as those ones in the final version. Okay, so now let's try to click in the article and to see the full article, the full page with that article. Let's see what happens here. Let's click there and nothing is showing up. Nothing is showing up because there is another module that needs to go together with this module to show the article details. So you have an article listing, a news listing, which is this one that you are seeing, and we have a news detail, a detail module that will show the details of the articles, the full-blown details, not the summary, but the full article. So here's what we're going to do now. We're going to create another page and place the article details module in that page. Let's do that. Let's just go to pages, add, and then let's call this new page as article. We could call it article details. Page title. It does not need to be included in the menu because this is the page that will show one single article. So it needs to be available to all users. So permissions, we need to check all users, but it does not necessarily need to be in the menu. So let's just click on add page. And now in this page, I'm going to delete this HTML module and I'm going to add the detail module. So let's go here to modules, all categories, module drop down, and let's try to find the PF details, PackFlash details here. And now I'm going to call this details. I'm going to place that under the content pane for now, but that will change. But for now, let's place it there. So because we just have one article, and this is the only one article, it's showing that article right away, even though I did not click on it. But this is the full-blown article with the dummy content, but the full picture here, the title, the subtitle, the date. Everything here can be, this layout can be all completely modified. Again, this is another template that is being used. Okay, so now let's try again. Let's go back to the home page. And let's see now if I click the article, if I see the details. No, I don't see the details yet. See, we are still missing something. And what it is, it's basically that we need to go to the news dashboard again. And you need to tell that the default detail page is that one that we just created. We can do that in a module level, but we can do that globally as well to have a default detail page for the articles. How can we do that? This is the end of part 2 of the video review on PackFlash news module.